Heyo, so the 1975's new single just came out, and it's called Two Time, Two Time, Two Time. Yeah, it's called Two Time, and it's said 3 times in the title. It's more poppy this time around, and I personally don't mind that. And yeah, I don't really have much to say in ways of dissecting the track because it is a single and it's not as deep as something like Love It If We Made It, which turns out isn't actually a single. I think it's just a song on the album that they just decided to release. But I am writing an article for the zine I write for, Yassine Zine. Check out the link in the description for that. And that'll be out in the next issue, where I will be talking about their recent 3 songs, the 1975's recent 3 songs, and their dissection and lampooning of modernity. What an annoying word to say. But yeah, just as brief thoughts on this track. Like I said, it's much more poppy this time round. The 1975 continue to prove that they are able to touch on multiple genres of music when they make stuff. Give Yourself a Try was more guitar rock. Love It If We Made It was more alt indie, and this one is definitely pop orientated, and I'm fine with that. I'm fine with them experimenting and testing out a whole different variety of genres. I heard that this new album, A Brief Inquiry into Online Relationships, actually has hints of blues rock and other influences on it, and I'm totally fine with that, Like, give me all sorts of influences, because I know that Matty and his band are talented producers and artists, and they can normally do well when they're trying out different shit. So yeah, it's a bit simple on the instrumental side and a bit simple on the lyrics, but in all honesty, I think that's more because this song's trying to, fit into that whole top 40 radio, like, vibe, and that's fun. Bands can make radio hits as long as they're still in line with their usual sound, and we've had elements of this song on stuff like Change of Heart and Paris, and those were actually 2 of my favourite songs off the previous LP. So yeah, I appreciate the lyrics, even if they are a bit simple, like I said, because they are continuing the theme of modern online relationships. It's really a one-sided argument, from Maddie's perspective with his partner, and she's asking him, why didn't you like my photo on Instagram? And he says, I don't use that social media platform that much, and that's basically what modern relationships have devolved into. I definitely see that with my generation. It's all about posting online and really feeling validation through likes and comments and views, And I appreciate that the 1975 are giving us an album, not just a few singles, but an album revolving around this idea. And not only that, the second album that they've slated for release, I hope continues that theme a bit more. But yeah, the 1975 releasing another solid track. I don't think this one will be for everyone. And when I say that, I do mean for fans of them. I do think that fans of the band's core elements, i.e. the indie and alternative side of their sound, those who are fans of that part of the 1975 won't find much to chew on with this new track, But I think for newcomers, they'll find a lot to enjoy with this new song, and people who are willing to let the 1975 experiment and evolve with their sound will find a lot to chew on here, like I did. When I heard I Like It When You Sleep last year, no, 2016 I think it was, there were a few songs that didn't immediately grab me out of the gate because I wasn't used to them playing around with that sort of sound. But I'm happy to let them experiment, and I'm happy to voice my opinion if I don't think that they've done very well with this experimentation. And I think this is a perfectly fine example of the 1975 going down that road for pop music. You know, I think they did really well with this track, and I'm excited to hear what's around the corner, be it a new single, or maybe this is the last one and we get the full album by the end of October, I think it is. But yeah, that's basically my thoughts on the song. Check out the article I'm going to be doing for them in the September issue of Year Scene. I'll link issue 10 down in the description for a read. It's got some really interesting stuff in there. Also, check out my Instagram, my Last.fm, for songs. You know, you can see that I've listened to TOOTIME 39 times as of recording this video, even though the song's been out for 2 days. You can check out what else I've been listening to, you know, and yeah, that's about it. I'll see you in another video or whatever. Yeah, so long.